What's going on, people? Uh, I want to talk about something here, and it's about black men complaining. Now, I do understand that, as black people, we've gone through a lot. And yes, I'm from the islands, and we are dominated by white supremacy. But I don't agree with us playing victim all the time. Now, I've listened to a few YouTubers, and many of them, they don't like when you disagree with them because they like to play into the stereotype of just being victims continuously. Now, we had a situation with Monique campaigning for equal pay and equal this and a whole bunch of nonsense, right? I don't know why she's going around doing all these interviews because clearly it's not gonna get Netflix to give her any more money. But she says she's doing it for black people. Okay, fine. But we have certain YouTubers saying that black people should get behind her and defend her because she's doing it for the greater good of black people, which is not true. She is self-serving. She's doing it for herself. She wasn't talking about black issues before, but now she's doing it. But certain YouTubers have been saying that, or they've been getting mad at black folk and saying we're missing the mark and we're missing the point, we're not seeing the bigger picture, and a whole bunch of nonsense. Now look, I'm pretty sure you men can agree that we've been bred to take it on the chin, to suck it up. Men cannot complain. If we complain, we're called bitches. You're a bitch. Stop being a bitch. Man up. Right? I remember growing up, if as a kid you're learning to ride a bike and you fall, you're told by other men to get up. I'm a soccer player. Well, I don't play soccer anymore. I just play for fun, but in my teenage years and early 20s and mid 20s, I used to play for my college. I used to play for clubs back in Jamaica, right? I was approached by a club in the Bronx to play for them. When they saw me playing, it was in the summertime somewhere in the Bronx by Yankee Stadium. And when I was playing as a child growing up, when I had training, my coach would never coddle us or coddle me. As a matter of fact, I remember I was playing a match. My sister was there. And I was playing the position of the right back. That's what I play most of the times. I'm either playing right back, right link, or striker. But I rarely play striker because I'm small, and my kick is not as powerful as the bigger guys. But I was playing a match one day, and I was playing the position of the right back. And I got hit. I got hit on my right leg. And it hurt so bad, I'm telling you. I was running on it, I was limping on it, I was trying to run through the pain. But my body wouldn't let me. And I started asking the coach to take me off. I was running, I was lifting my hand up, I was screaming, coach, take me off. And the head coach or the senior coach for the big team, he was there, Ever James. And he was a no-nonsense coach, and everybody knew that. And he kept saying, play, play. And I was playing, but I really couldn't go no more, or I thought I couldn't go any further. And I was asking to be taken off. And then they finally took me off. And when I was taken off, I was substituted, and I went on the bench. The senior coach, he called me a bitch. And he told me, take your jersey off, leave it here, and go home. And my sister was there. She saw all of this. And I had to take my jersey off, and I had to go home. Why? Because they don't tolerate weak-minded men. You see, us men cannot complain like women do, like Monique does. Shout out to Kid Organic. We can't do that. He did a video about men having to take home the bacon, Kid Organic, regardless of whatever his circumstances or regardless of however a man, especially black men, are treated in the world. And he is right. We cannot complain. We don't get the luxury of going around and just whining and complaining about how hard it is. None of that. We have to produce. And this is why men and women cannot be equal, ever. I'm going to do a video about this equality thing. But when women want equality, they just want the perks of what men get. They don't want the cons. Because clearly, Monique cannot deal with the cons of being treated equal. Because Wesley Snipes was blackballed. He did not complain. She did not defend Wesley Snipes. Nate Parker was blackballed. He didn't complain. Chris Brown was blackballed. He didn't complain. Isaiah Washington was blackballed. He did not complain. Chris Brown went out there and still did his music and still put out hits, even though he was chastised by the media. He was being made fun of, and women all over the world, especially in America, feminists, dragged that dude's name through the mud. And he fought and he fought and he fought. He made videos. He still did his music, still put out hits, still did collaborations to keep his name out there. He didn't whine or complain, ever. But we have females out here complaining that they want equality. No, they don't want equality. They just want the pros of what men get. They don't want to have to deal with the setbacks. They don't want to have to deal with the cons. They don't want to have to deal with the hardships. There's no such thing as equality between male and females. There just isn't. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If females want true equality, I'm suggesting that Donald Trump or the president after Donald Trump, whenever America is going into another war, send all female troops. Just send them, only female troops, because they're strong, they're independent, and they're equal to men. Send only female troops, and then let us know the outcome of that war. I'm out.